We are getting lost here at Put-in Bay. So I hope you're ready and I hope you're excited. We're gonna find out all kinds of things that you may not have known about this island. Let's go! We parked in the free parking space. By the way, say hi to Hatless Spider, Trevor.
Hello. Oh yeah, okay.
We are on our way in to go catch the ferry. I'm not sure when the next one's coming up. So we were here 2 years ago, yeah. I was just watching it this morning. Now he's beating me in subscribers, little punk. So go check him out. He's killing it on YouTube right now with Hearts of Iron content. So go check him out. Also subscribe to me because I need to beat him in subscribers. We have some VIP tickets. I'm not sure why they're VIP tickets or what they do. Sure. But we're gonna go up to ferries in the islands. Ferries to the islands up here. See what they tell us to do. Trevor found them in it was a thrift shop, right? Yeah. So that's not gonna help anybody, but maybe we'll get to be VIPs today, who knows. All right, so we've got our tickets right here, and you get 2 tickets per each voucher. Those vouchers are they're just vouchers, that's all. Now, from what I remember from a couple of years ago, you do have to be ready to get directly on this, because they'll get the cars loaded onto the Put-in Bay ferry, and then if you're not one of the people driving, you have to get immediately onto it. They were ready to leave like the second that they loaded everyone. So I think Trevor and I were the last ones in line last time, and they literally shut the door behind us and it was gone immediately. So be ready to go. Yeah, so they unload all of the cars first, and then they load all of the cars that are waiting right now, and then they'll load up everybody else who's waiting to get on. All the cars are already loaded. Now we're headed into the actual ferry. Oh, and they do have life jackets in here. All inside these chairs. Loving this little island right here. You can see a little private beach and then place to pull up your boat. But right over here is Put-in Bay, and you can know by this lookout tower that's right there. This ferry is a very slow ferry, especially in comparison to the Jet Express, which moves you at a breakneck speed. This is definitely a lot slower to get there. Of course, it's also a bigger boat, and it's designed for cars and for larger cargo and stuff like that. So that's why, but we're almost there. I'd love to know more about the history of this actual island and what all they had on it. But they do have a couple places where you can buy things, especially a couple shops. There's one up here to our left. I'm gonna go check that out. And then also you can buy or rent bikes and carts up here. So we're gonna go check those out here in just a second, because we are fairly far away from Put-in Bay proper. You can get maps, guides, and information here, and I'm definitely gonna do that. That ramp does have me feeling some things though. I am out of breath. It's not easy to get up there. Much easier to go down. And then there's a little dockside gifts here. I loved dockside gifts. They have some fantastic things to get. And if I can find something that maybe I want, then I can buy it right before I leave. Okay, so we didn't realize this, but they do have a bus. It looks like $3. They have a taxi service also. There's a taxi for the Lime Kiln Dock downtown bus. So if we can get on here, we will. All right, so we are taking the bus. It's just a school bus, but much easier way to get around. So that'll be nice. All right, they also have a tour train that you can do. I do not remember seeing any of this, but I don't know. I don't know if we were just here on a different day or what, but now we're right downtown where we are within walking distance to everything that we want to see. So let's go. Right here they have the visitor center. We've been in here before and I talked about it more in the first video of Put-in-Bay, but today we're actually going up in the obelisk. At least I think we are. So we might as well walk through on our way out. Show where the wars happened and different boats that you used or that they used. And they also talk about the construction of this, of the column. Now I believe this is actually a state park too. We're headed out to go see it. Let's go. It's only open till 5, so it's a good thing we're hitting it now. I'm not sure where we go or how we get into it, but we're gonna go check it out. Ooh, cool. It's a pretty inside. Well, it's all closed. Actually, this year on July 29th, a lightning bolt hit this and then fried the computer system. So once again, we've been stumped for the second time that we've come here. But I could have, I think, probably done it last year when I came, but it wasn't on my radar at the time. So instead, we're gonna go down and get some drinks, get some snacks, have some fun in Put-in-Bay. It is a hot day this weekend. I'm surprised because it is fall and it is Halloween's time, but I'm surprised it's as nice of a day and yet also kind of as hot of a day as it is. I wore hot stuff. Like this shirt doesn't breathe like at all. But I wasn't expecting it to be as hot as it is. All right, we are headed down to the pier. This is always my favorite place. Every single video I've done here, always come down here first. We'll go find someplace new once we're done. But yeah, they have some stuff to eat. Very much a tropical vibe, and that's part of why I like it so much. It's one of the only places in the area where I would get more of like a feeling of like Hawaii. You're not going to get that anywhere else. At least not in Ohio or Indiana. There's also often live music over here. We're headed into the Keys. So Trevor got the Funky Monkey. It's a delicious blend, or at least this is what it says, of pina colada and bushwhacker with a 99 bananas floater. I got the blood orange margarita, which is Olmeca Altos Reposado tequila with cold pressed organic blood orange margarita mix with a black sea salt rim. Oops. It's regular salt, that's fine. Sea salt is good. But yeah, very delicious actually. The salt adds the perfect amount of just like balance to it. Love it. It's very, very delicious. I'm ready to have some more. Let's go. All right, so we got some street corn. We're gonna try this. I'm not sure. It kind of looks like just normal. Doesn't look like house-made chips, but try it, see what it's like. Let's go. Good. Kind of a little bit of heat. I think there's some red pepper in there. I said no. Decent. Very good. I'm not sure that these are house made, so that's my complaint. It's like $18. So for that kind of money, I expect a lot. Other than that, it's even then the chips are warm. It is very good. A little bit underwhelmed, but I'm also not like mad about it at all. What do you think?
That's good. Yeah, I think house-made chips would be better.
Now, I will say I do really like that place a lot, but this is the worst service I've ever had there. We had to like go up and specifically talk to our server about getting an appetizer, and then at the very end when it was time to pay our bill, we couldn't find him at all. So we had to find a bar hand who then told us that he would, but he even said, I don't even know where your server is. So it was not good service. It did taste delicious. And I mean, even then our server was still friendly and kind and nice and all that. It's just, you shouldn't need to specifically seek them out multiple times for things that are pretty normal. Today is National Public Lands Day, is that it?
Yep, National Public Lands Day. Oh, so I bet if you want to go into a park, it's free today.
Oh, it said a fee-free day. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, probably free to get into state parks for today, and that's why. But anyway, we are on our tour now, just kind of seeing what Put-in-Bay actually has in store for us. But they do have something happening over here. I have a feeling this has to do with the fee-free day, the National Public Lands Day. But they have little shops and restaurants. Oh, you want to go to the beer garden? You mentioned it. Should we try it? Sure. Beer garden at the Boathouse. I've never been in here, and I like going to new places. So, let's go. Last time I was here, they had a huge concert happening in here. And it looks like they have some stuff going on over here. I don't know if they're building something new or what, but it looks pretty cool, whatever it could potentially be. There's all kinds of live entertainment and fun things that you can find here at Put-in-Bay. Lots of different restaurants and shops, of course. And then, of course, tons of different bars. Nothing has a cover fee, so it's all just based on that you're coming here because you want to grab some snacks, you want to grab some drinks, and you want to have some fun. So let's just explore. Yeah, this is where that bar was, Trevor. They had a big concert in here. Yeah. Right now is a really good time to come for discounts. If you want to get some discounts on merchandise and things like that for Put-in-Bay, there are lots of sales here. I've seen them all around because they're only open for another month right now. Put-in-Bay is only regularly open until November. So by October 31st, it's completely done on Halloween night. Now that doesn't mean people can't get here. That doesn't mean you can't ever hang out here. That doesn't mean there aren't other events that happen, but they're open regularly throughout the season, only until November 1st. Oh, that's cool. This is the mayor's office. That's fun. That's a cool building. I love this house. Okay, these are all rentals. So this house that I just said is really cool. It's a rental location. And then this lodge at Harriet's house. I love this trophy room. It's a little, tiny little room to stay in. I love it. This is so cool. I don't know. I'd like to look it up sometime. Islander Inn. Here, let's go back here. You can look at the pool. In the summertime, they have the coolest pools back here too. Obviously, we're here in the fall. I don't think they're open even at all, but definitely cool places to go visit. There's another pool over on this side too. Like, this is the place for swim up bars. So have you ever stayed on Put-in-Bay? Please let me know down in the comments, and not just me, but everyone else watching this. When you comment, you're not just commenting to me, you're letting other people hear what your thoughts are also. And I know that's helpful for me, and it's helpful for others also. So let me know what you've experienced here, if you guys have ever stayed here or not. They have Aunt Jane's vacation rentals. Look like just modest homes. I like that. And we're finding an out-of-the-way bar here. We're just kind of walking now. We might be going to some caves, but we came back here because we saw some rental cars. But I'm not quite sure what all is available or if you need to call or what. But so now we're just kind of showing different stuff that's out of the way. Hardware, marine, and grocery store. I'm not sure that's even open. Yeah, where are we? What street is this? All right, so we are actually on Langram Street. This is not Catawba Road or Langram or Catawba Road. Anyway, whatever. But it does look like some really nice hotels here that they have with some porches. And we need to go over one full block in order to get back to Catawba. The screen actually can come up. That's pretty cool. You can actually lift those screens up. So that looks like it is Canyon Cove, and it's part of Niagara Event Center. Anyone want to get married here on Put-in-Bay? This is why you should just walk around places. So we found something really cool here. This is Beer Garden. They have some live music going on right now. And it has a chocolate cafe too. Right over here. So we're gonna go check this all out. South Bend Chocolate Company resides here. And we've got an outdoor beer garden here. This is a really cool place. It's a restaurant out here. Ooh, and it smells good too. Wow, what a cool place. Oh, yeah. The mint is so good. Oh, I love it. All right, let's go. Now, I don't know what they make in there for food, but it smells absolutely fantastic. So my recommendation is come check this place out. It does have fairly expensive drinks. This drink is like $15, something like that. Although I think that's fairly normal on this island one way or another. And this is a pretty decent sized one too, and it's all made with pretty fresh ingredients, so I like that a lot. Definitely worthwhile for that, but come check out the food in particular. It smells divine.
I met you like a man on a buzzard tree. My friend said, Mike, why the fuck of it was wrong with me?
All right, we're gonna go in and check out the chocolate house. Now, it looks like they even have stuff for breakfast here too. So if you're staying, it might be kind of something nice to know about. They've got some ice cream, beverages, but then breakfast, bagels, sandwiches, croissants, and muffins. And then they also have a chocolate museum. Let's find out about that. So it says the chocolate museum is this way. So we're gonna go check that out. And then we'll come see some of these delicious treats too. Oh, this is cool. Oh my word, I love Lucy. Speed it up again. Oh my word, I love all of this. This is so cool. All the products made with chocolate. When time began and into the future. This is cool. I love these photo ops too. Now, if you've got a sweet tooth, this is a great place to come and visit. All kinds of things that you can get here, including just checking out a museum about chocolate. My favorite things from I Love Lucy to Cedar Point. They do have samples of ice cream you can try too. Highly recommend this entire place. This is really fun. Going to get a pretzel.
Well, we did. We had a big chuck show a few years back.
Made to order. Ooh, it smells really good. How is it? I don't think it's fresh baked or anything, but it's nicely warmed up. We'll get a little bit of this beer cheese on it. Everything in this place makes me want to dance. Very much just fluffy bread, but it has a nice crust on it. Fluffy on the inside and crusted on the outside. It's real good.
The other night here, while I was sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms.
I will say it could be buttier. I will say it could be buddy. I can't talk. I will say it could be butterier. That's a hard word to say when you've had two drinks. Butterier. But it's still very good. It's just very fluffy bread. Not so much flavor on it other than the fluffy bread. But still, Who doesn't like fluffy bread? And it's very salty. That's all I really need.
Zigga-zagga, hoi, hoi, hoi. Zigga-zagga, zigga-zagga, hoi, hoi, hoi. Zigga-zagga, zigga-zagga, hoi, hoi, hoi. Roast down the hatch. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Band is done. Trevor's finishing up second drink right now. Let's go. This is the reason why you go and get lost someplace. That's something our dad always instilled in us. And apparently we're doing the same thing. Because you go and you find cool places. You go and listen to fun music groups. And
actually, I think Dad would instill in us that we'd have to have a plan for everything and go 800 places in one day.
Well, that might be true,
yeah.
Yes. But he often liked to get off the beaten path, too.
Yeah, we did some of that.
He did not instill it in us going to drink alcohol, though, so sorry, Dad.
There's that. But I'm sure they're both.
There's Crystal Cave and Perry Cave. It looks like there's two in this area. And then there's, of course, the winery also, which is where we're headed right now. I haven't had a good glass of wine in a long time, so I think I need a good glass of wine before we finish up our walk. One more place that we're going to walk all the way back to where Miller's Ferry picks us up. So we're getting our steps in today. All right, so we're headed into the Crystal Cave and Winery. It looks like they have some merch open for the Crystal Cave. We did discover earlier today that closed at 5 o'clock every night, including Saturdays. But let's see what they have in here. Yeah, this is a cool place. Come and grab a drink of wine. Let's go. Looks like they also have cheese plates, speaking my love language right there. We'll see if I can get some smaller amounts. I'm really just looking for some sort of a sampler of some different wines, so we'll see what they have. All right, we've got 3 different drinks here. We have the driest, the medium, and the sweet. We have Sweet Ives, Cabernet Franc, and Island Chablis. Also, they're each $3.50. So honestly, I don't know that you can beat a sampling as cheap and easy as this is. And it's not actually a like sampler platter, but it gives you just really nice little size. It gives you just really nice smaller size portions for you to be able to try. Then you can come out here and sit in the wine garden, which I love. What a nice little place to come, have a cheese platter, have some wine, hang out. I love it. All right, so let's try these. First of all, we have the Cabernet Franc. It's the driest of the 3. And probably the one I'm gonna like the best. Yeah, that's really good. We've got the medium. This is the Island Chablis. Ooh. Oh, it kind of tastes... Okay, I'm going to be honest, guys, because I feel bad about saying this, but I feel like I can't explain it otherwise. It tastes kind of like toilet water. Like, it has a really good taste on the front end, and then it's like... Oh. Yeah, I don't like it at all. Let's try the last one. This is the sweetest... Ooh, I like it. Why don't you like it? Well, it is rotten fruit.
But it ends with that flavor.
I don't taste it. I think it tastes really good.
Or you drink it, or you'll taste it. It smells like almost like a cheap name, like a cheap one.
Yeah, I can see that. You like it?
Okay.
I told you the front end tastes good.
Yeah, no, and then I do get it's like a what am I thinking? Like a porta potty.
Yeah, yes, it tastes like a porta potty smells. Yes. I'm still gonna drink it. It's just this isn't my favorite by any means. it's going to be a downer. What is it at the end? There's something at the end that's not good. So the other two of these wines I really like. Actually, they pack a punch too. I'm definitely waiting on, like, this is the driest one. And I'm waiting on it because I like that one the most. This is very sweet, almost like a grape juice. Like, it really tastes like grape juice. Now, Trevor doesn't like it. I don't really understand why. He says it has kind of like a rotten flavor at the end. And obviously, other people have different tastes, you know, taste buds. And that's probably why I didn't like the white one here. But it's definitely still very good to me. I really like this a lot. I just did not like that medium at all. Yeah, but that actually has a really good taste. It has like a zing at the end, and that's kind of what sets it apart from a grape juice, in my opinion anyway. But then this has just such a smooth and dry taste to it. I really like it. It's almost like you're drinking nothing, and yet you get a really, really strong bite at the end that I really enjoy. So I am huge on getting some flights of wine and just sitting and relaxing and having some fun. With a cheese board, it makes it even better. So if anyone wants to take me on a date, that's what you should do. Tour Put-in-Bay, your free personal tour guide on your cell phone. That's really cool. Now, we are waiting right now for, instead of walking the rest of the way, which is going to be a pretty long walk, we are instead going to wait for a taxi to come. And we're waiting right here at this little bus stop so that we can do that. That's right next to the winery. So it's been definitely really, really fun today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and Trevor here at Put-in-Bay. Let me know what you guys think. Has this been a fun place for you? I mean, it's kind of fun to get lost here at Put-in-Bay. So I definitely have enjoyed that. I hope you guys have enjoyed it also and have found a few things that you didn't know existed here on this island. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's go.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Alright, it's a good thing that we got here on time. We had no idea, but Miller Ferry actually closes at 7 o'clock. So I've never been here later than that. And we weren't necessarily planning to be here before 7 o'clock. It's just kind of the way it happened. But we're here for the very last ferry. People are lined up here ready to go. Both ferries are here ready to go because they're done for the evening. Now you give them your ticket right back there. And we're on our way into our ferry.
Sunset, look at that.
Beautiful sunset. Beautiful island. But be ready if you take Miller Ferry to leave at 7 o'clock. If you take Jet Express, you can be, I think their last one leaves at 11 o'clock. So you have a lot more leeway, but you have a lot less leeway with Miller Ferry.
No, want to be on the bottom or top?
I don't know. I don't really care. Let's be on the bottom. Beautiful sunset tonight. Completely empty trailer other than some people who are headed back to Miller Ferry. It's a good thing we decided to go back to Cedar Point tonight, earlier on in the day, because if we didn't, we would not have made this on time by any means. But we are going to make it tonight. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, though, and I hope that you find out some fun things about Put-in-Bay. If nothing else, that Miller Ferry ends very early. We're very excited to go hang out at Cedar Point tonight, and I hope you'll join us for that next video, and let's go! because we always want better words than that, Trevor. Yeah. I didn't realize they had bands that play here. That's really cool. So they have this food and beer. I call it a tent, but like, what else are you gonna call it? It's a tiny little thing. But they do have a band that plays here at night. It's kind of cool. This is in Catawba, and Catawba might be worthwhile just to go check out from time to time, one way or another. What time is it, Trevor? I'm a lover, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker.